Hi, welcome to Take 5, where we daily consider devotional thoughts from Oswald Chambers' book, My Utmost for His Highest. Today's March 23rd, and the title of today's devotional asks the question, Am I carnally minded? When there are envy, strife, and divisions among you, are you not carnal? 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 3. Chambers begins with, the natural man or unbeliever knows nothing about carnality. The desires of the flesh warring against the spirit, and the spirit warring against the flesh, which begins at rebirth, are what produce carnality and the awareness of it. The unbeliever is not going to believe in sin due to sin requiring there be an ultimate answer and source of knowledge, namely God. It's easier to be a nonbeliever because then you have no one to which there is accountability. You live a life as you wish and then die, and that completes your life. It is ended. The soul ceases to exist. In the life of a Christian, however, there is a battle being waged, for the old self we used to be does not easily give up control. We have lived all our life without accountability to God. We've always made our own decisions. Carnality is the resistance of our flesh to give way to His Spirit's leadership in us and lordship over us. Chambers says, if the Spirit of God detects anything in you that is wrong, He doesn't ask you to make it right. He only asks you to accept the light of truth, and then He will make it right. You cannot fix you. And this is where Satan deceives us. He who tempted us with the problem in the first place now hides the solution. For we feel bitterness at ourselves or a sense of discouragement. The enemy creating the lie within us that we should be the one fixing ourselves, since we are the ones that cause the damage. But we can't fix the problem, for it is too big, for the problems are too big and we are too weak. We are ignorant and we need the intervening of a Savior who loves us and alone can lift the burdens from us if we will allow Him, once we step out of the way. Adam and Eve would have fixed what they had done wrong, but had no idea how to. Instead, they ran and hid. This has become the common reaction of mankind. We are not able to fix the things that hurt us and left us broken, or from the anger we have within from how life has gone. So many hide behind drugs and alcohol. We use entertainment as an addiction. We create the lies of false emotions. We use cover-ups to hide the true us who is hurting and lost and wanting help but not knowing how to ask due to our believing that we must do the repair work all on our own. Many think that to ignore the pain within will make it go away, but it doesn't. 3 subtle lies which Satan creates are a doubt in being able to give up some sins. You may say, oh, I could never live without that. Or a fear in giving up certain sins. Oh, I don't want to have to be without that. And as well, a resistance or denial for still others. Oh, certainly it isn't that bad. It doesn't hurt anybody and nobody knows. All of these are excuses for wanting to remain a simple mortal individual who sells themselves short on reaching the true abundant life that God has intentioned for them. We complacently are used to feeling inadequate, incomplete, anxious, frustrated, and depressed. Chambers shares a child of the light will confess sin instantly and stand completely open before God. When the light shines and the Spirit brings conviction of sin, be a child of the light. Confess your wrongdoings and God will deal with it. He warns, however, if you try to vindicate yourself, you prove yourself to be a child of darkness. Quit making excuses for how you are and allow God to heal you. The common ailment of us all is sin. In the turning of your life over to God for His cleansing and purging of the desire to sin, Chambers closes, you will never cease to be the most amazed person on earth at what God has done for you on the inside. If you haven't yet read today's devotional from Dr. Chambers, I encourage you to do so, for it will enhance the time that we spend together. It's available free online. Please below list any comments or questions that you might have over today's study, and please share prayer requests as well. And now may God's grace and peace be ours as we seek to live our utmost for His highest. Thanks for being here today. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.